Hey, I had to turn the phone sideways, man. Yeah, because goddamn, I had to turn the phone sideways because the iPod, I guess, lose the internet service. So I ain't got no internet right now. I'm on the phone. Yeah, how you doing? Big up yourself, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. I understand people, man. We do things to entertain ourselves, to feel good in ourselves, each and every day. And like I say, I find myself lately around people kind of being negative and wrong and very rude and disrespectful. And anybody know me growing up, that's not my style. I like to entertain. I like to make people smile. You understand me? And when you're going through certain things and the ones that you look up to make you feel a certain way, sometimes you're gonna get to the point where you kind of just go overboard sometimes. And granted, a lot of the things I go overboard with, but a lot of the people that you hear me say things about, believe you me, I'm not just getting up talking trash about these people. You know what I'm saying? And when I talk about these people, it's not no stranger. It's my family, man. So it's my thing to talk about my family and what I go through. You know what I'm saying? I still love and appreciate and respect everyone that support me and look out for me. You dig what I'm saying? Everyone, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who it is, what we've been through, you know what I'm saying? You got to understand life. Life ain't going to be as smooth as we want it to be, but trying and doing, you know what I'm saying, to be successful in something, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I'm the way I am because of who my parents is. And I don't really say things to hide things from them. I say things so they could see. You know what I'm saying? So the whole family could see. You see? And you know, we do it to be happy and to be successful in the things we do, man. You know, we do it so we could respect each other's around us and appreciate and love what we do. You know, I'm hurt because the only person that was in my corner by my side, I lose that person because, not because of something she did wrong or something I did wrong. You know, it's just certain problems I have in my life that I got to live with. And, you know, when you think you're going to have more support than what you already have, you look at things different, you know. And honestly, even though my family never been at my side, I thought it would have been a different thing. You know what I mean? I thought it would have been something different. But I will never lie. You know what I mean? She's a writer. She did shit for me more than my own family did. So when people think I'm mad or I'm upset at certain things, I'm upset at the situation. I'm upset at my family. I'm upset at my parents. You understand what I'm saying? This, like I say, man, when you keep looking at negative, you're going to find negative. I don't look at negative, look for negative in nothing. Everything I do, I look for positive. Negatives come out, but I don't try to dwell on negative. You know what I'm saying? And I have this issue. It's hard to say somebody coming at you with certain things and you can't say back certain things, because that's my thing. I'm always on that defense mode. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on that defense mode because growing up, what I learned is my own family embarrassed me, let me feel like shit. So whenever I gotta deal with a stranger, I deal with people, I'm on that defense mode, you know what I'm saying? Because it's what you live, it's what you breathe every day, you know what I'm saying? I don't, like I tell people, I don't believe in violence, man. I'm not into all of that, you know what I'm saying? I don't follow none of that stuff, but I refuse to sit back and let you walk over me like I'm not a person. I'm not a human being, you know what I'm saying? And that's my major problem, that they think they got that hold on me. If I can't be with anybody, I will always run back to them, and they will always have control of that thing. And that's my problem, you know? It ain't got nothing to do with no woman, it ain't got nothing to do with nobody but my family, you feel? And you know, a female going through a relationship with a guy, she expects the support from both sides, her family and also my family. You dig what I'm saying? But when the support ain't on both sides, and mainly not on my side, you know, shit's gonna happen. But see what keep me strong and going, I always get very defensive, and I always get, because I'm used to being abused and beat up and talked down to and embarrassed and all kind of things. So I'm always in that defense mode. You understand what I'm saying? It's not what I want to do or want to be, but when you live a certain life and have a certain issue, that it's a constant issue throughout your life, and it's going to be a constant issue throughout your life, you have to be like overprotective at times. Well, that's me, overprotective, and I'm always on the defense mode. You know what I'm saying? I'm always, I try to change that. I can't really change that. I can't really do nothing about that. But if you really know who I am, you know that I'm not a negative person, man. You know what I'm saying? My whole life being here, all I wanted to do is just do something with the family so I could stay on a path. You know what I'm saying? So I could stay on that path, take care of my kids, and do what I need to do for my kids and my life. You know what I'm saying? But whenever I go to my father, I get turned down. Whenever I go to my mother, I get turned down. Whenever I go to my siblings, I get turned down. Well, I can't say my siblings. I can't say my sisters, because they're not around me. So, you know what I'm saying? And I know but as Trudy is, man, as a gangster, I love her. But I know if she was around me, I would have get help. You know what I'm saying? I know if she knows certain things, she wouldn't get into certain things. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be mad at her. I can't feel no way at her, because, you know, they're a rider. You know what I'm saying? My little sister done hurt, they're a rider. You know what I'm saying? But all I ever try to do, man, is just try to bring the family together, man. You know what I'm saying? But they have the saying is, I break the family up. I don't know how I did that, but it made me started thinking, by they giving birth to me, that's how I break the family up? I don't know. Because to be honest, my father and my mother was never together. I'm 37 years old. I never seen those two people together. So it's very confusing when they say you break something up where you never seen something together. You know what I'm saying? That's the part that puzzles me. And like I always tell people, man, my biggest stress is getting a job where I could keep moving. Otherwise, I don't really stress out about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because my life, I've been living it all my life. I've been dealing with it all my life. You know what I'm saying? So I understand a lot of things. Even when I go around people and I'm around people, I understand a lot of things. You understand what I'm saying? The part that I could never understand is why people the way they are. You feel me? The same people that will come to you and look for a helping hand is the same people that will turn around and shit on you. You understand what I'm saying? And whenever I talk, man, even if I do bring somebody up, man, it's because of what they did for me, not what they did to me. You feel me? And if I do bring somebody up, it's because of what the people around me did to them. Why I would say something. You know what I'm saying? I got people around me that ain't family, but treat me better than my family do. You dig what I'm saying? I got people around me that surprise me more than my family do. Way more than my family do, man. But like I tell people, I'm not mad, because if I can get myself to a point, once I get to that point, then I don't have to deal with certain things. It's just to get to that point. And we all know right now in life, money run things. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to get to that point where I could actually pay somebody to help me move on, to help me get forward, to help me be successful, to help me be a part of a community, society, something. You dig what I'm saying? But I get to understand a lot of the games that I play is to let me get hangry, to let me act out in certain ways, to let me create certain animosity. And when it happens, everybody just point a finger on me. Everybody. You know? And that's what get me upset. You feel me? I don't really care if they turn their back. Their back been turned ever since I was born. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not really about holding my hand, being there, holding my hand, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? We all human beings, and it doesn't matter how old you get. Sometimes you want to talk to your mother. Sometimes you want to talk to your father. Sometimes you want to do things with your family. You dig what I'm saying? Because we human beings. It doesn't matter how old you is. I remember, and what get me upset with a lot of things, I remember there was not a day that me and homegirl don't get up together and drive to Boston buying coffee, buying cigarettes, and buying food. Always make sure this man eat. Always make sure this man is good. You see, when I went into that same position, doctor, the kidney problem, the lungs problem, I didn't see none of them. And it's the same thing that happened when I get locked up. I didn't see none of them. You feel me? So when I talk about a lot of things, it's the fact that y'all put me in a position to make life hard for me. I didn't blame, I didn't point no fingers. All I did was ask for help so I could elevate myself and move on. Like climbing a ladder. You know what I'm saying? But instead of we come together and do that, everybody point the fingers. So I'm supposed to just be the dummy, sit back, don't say nothing, don't do nothing, don't try to help myself, don't try to do nothing. And the baddest thing is, do what you want to me. And that's what I always say. Do whatever you want to me. But you got nephews. I got 2 boys. You feel me? You got grandkids. You feel me? So I'm not being an asshole like, oh, yeah, I'm a grown-ass man, and I know everybody live their life, got to that point, have their own responsibility. You understand me? I know that. But it doesn't mean we gotta live like enemies and live like we ain't got no feelings for each other. We ain't family. We ain't coming from far. We ain't. That's why I know, man. They say don't ever forget where you're going. Don't ever forget where you're coming from, and you will never forget where you're going. For real. You feel me? For real. All this negativity and all this fighting because of what? I'm trying to get to another point. Some have it to say, yeah, I'm too greedy. Some have it to say, I don't know how to satisfy. Some have it to say, how can you satisfy? And all these people are telling me to satisfy. Have their own house, have their own place, have their own shit. How can I satisfy when I don't have a house? I don't live nowhere. How can I be satisfied when this always been my life ever since I stepped into America? How can I be? And this is the shit that people don't understand. You feel me? And if people know who my father is, man. As a matter of fact, all y'all know who the fuck he is. It's just because y'all don't want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to say nothing. I don't know what the hell y'all scared of, but I'm done with that game playing, man. You know, you didn't like me, and that's what I tell people. You can't like somebody and care about somebody and do the shit you do. You feel me? So my people didn't like me. They don't care about me. That's why they do what they do. So how the fuck can I be mad or feel any way? I can't feel no way, but at the same time, you can't feel no way when I start doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the shit I tell people. You can't get defensive when somebody start doing the same thing that you do. Because you might look at it as a way, oh, I do it this way. Don't expect that a person going to do it the same way you do it. If you come negative to a person going to come negative to you. You treat your kids like asshole. You can't expect your kids to treat you like a royalty. That's not how the world turns. I don't know. I don't get people, man. I don't get people, man. You feel me? But I always say to people, I look out for those who look out for me. I work with those who work for me, and I support those who support me. That's just what it is. You see me? That's just what it is. True, I got this little mind problem. Everybody think I'm supposed to be dumb, don't have no sense, don't be defensive, don't look out for myself, don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to sit back, let everybody run the game, kick me down, walk over me, do all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm supposed to do. You feel me? Because I ain't got no sense. You feel me? But this is the problem. A person will act a certain way, but when I come out with the streets, I'm the bad person. Don't do that, man. I'm not a bad person. But I'm not going to sit back and let anybody just walk over me like I'm nobody. You feel me? I don't give a damn if you're my mother or my father. That's just what it is. Like I tell people every day, man, I take all kicks, all punch, all abuse you throw at me, and I still stand. And I'm still trying to do good. You feel me? Still stand. I don't care how anybody look at it. It's what I've been through in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you what I've been through in my life. So anyhow you want to look at it, that's your business. You feel me? I ain't coming at you with no disrespect, but that's your business. You feel me? Ask about it. I'm right here. Talk to me about it. Like I say, man, I ain't stupid. I got my shit going on, social media. Shit going on, making a couple of dollars every day here and there. I gotta get my shit together where I can start collecting my shit. I ain't stupid, man. I ain't worrying about all that shit, man. I just thought we would have come as a unit. Cause we miles away from our hometown, from our country. So we'd have come as a unit and be a family and defend ourselves and support ourselves. And you know what I'm saying? When I look at things, all the family we got here in America, if all the family had come together, every one of the family would have owned a house, have something going on good for them. Everyone. But everyone is so selfish and all for themselves. That's what it is. You feel me? That's why I get up every day and tell people I'm trying to change my motherfucking name, man. That's why I name myself Mystery. Because I don't want to be affiliated with none of these motherfuckers, man. I don't care what nobody feel, how they think. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't have my citizenship right here, right now. because I'm trying to change my whole name. Now to change your name, you gotta change a lot of shit. Social Security, a lot of shit. They say you gotta do a lot of shit. I don't know how true it is, but you gotta do a lot of things to change your name. I'm trying to change the whole name, man. I don't want nothing to do with my father, man. Nothing. And right now, it's at the point I don't want nothing to do with my mother either. I don't care how nobody look at me. You feel me? That's just what it is. I'm not disrespecting nobody. I'm not none of that shit. I already hit rock bottom already. So the only lower than this or worse than this can happen is me being dead. That's the worst that could happen. So what else to worry about? Not a goddamn thing. You feel me? So I say, man, you get up every day, do things to uplift yourself. Do things to elevate yourself. Do things to be a better person. Even if you got to take yourself away from everybody that's around you. Because at the end of the day, it's all about you. It's all about you. No matter who's there, who's in the corner, who's in the circle, who's there. At the end of the day, it's all about you. You will have the world say they in your corner, but they not in your corner. You feel me? There ain't so much, yo, don't get it twisted. There's loyal people. There's real people out there. Don't, you know what I mean? There's real people out there. But it's just to find the real folks. You know what I mean? It's just to get around the real people. You know what I mean? What pissed me off, too, with all this shit, man, they make homegirl beating herself up and feeling all kind of way. She probably don't feel no way, but at the same time, I feel a way because that was the only support and the only person in my corner that willing to help me. You dig what I'm saying? That was the only person that willing to help me go through every fucking doctor appointment, everything with me. You dig what I'm saying? And when I started asking my family to help me out with these shit so I could keep up with this doctor shit and keep up with these shit, everybody turned their fucking back, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody turned their back. But when it's time for them to need help, everybody smiling like we friends or we know each other, all that shit. I ain't know nobody. Ain't nobody got to know me because when I'm on my motherfucking face, I don't see nobody. Ain't nobody know me. You feel me? And that's why it's where it is right now because the only person that was in my corner willing to help me, man. Because, man, I'm telling you. Real talk. Fuck all of that shit. Yeah. But when I hate for nobody big up, one girl see him win. You see me, I say when I call nobody name, because when I try to be no disrespectful, I get on a negative level. But like me say, everything happen for a reason. And the real know themselves. You feel me? And I'm at the point where I have to do certain things to better myself and to help myself. I will not let any one of y'all break me down, man. Any one of y'all. You know what I mean? That's one of my main reasons why I say I ain't going back to the doctor. I ain't doing none of that shit. If I gotta die, I gotta die this way. You feel me? Because I need certain help in that department. I don't have it, so I'm not gonna bug none of them no more. I'm gonna just keep riding and working and doing what I gotta do. When I drop down, that's it. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I ain't mad. I'm actually happy because I experience life in a lot of ways that a lot of people don't even get to experience it. You feel me? That's why I'm always appreciated for everything I go through, man. Whether it's bad or good. We're human, and we don't want things to go a certain way, but when it goes a certain way, I mean, like I say, everybody gonna get pissed off and get to a point, but once you understand and analyze things, you have to ride with it. You have to roll with it. You can't be mad at it. You gotta go with the punches. You gotta respect the whole thing. You feel me? One thing I do not like is if people just take the time to communicate with the people that's dealing with certain things and understand certain things. then it wouldn't get to where it is. But people don't take the time to communicate no more. People take the time to start name calling, start pointing fingers, start doing all kind of shit. Nobody take the time to communicate and understand shit no more. And that's why I flipped out all the time, because when people think that you don't have no sense and think that, literally, you know, I can't really do much with my older brother because he definitely think I ain't got no sense. Just like that. Definitely. You feel me? No matter what I try to do, he definitely think I don't have no sense. I'm working, doing housework from before I even left Jamaica. Go to Aruba doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Doing all this shit. Years on top of years. Now, I do the same thing here. You think I don't know what I'm doing. This man don't even think I know how to cut some grass. Like, it's bad. So when you go through certain things, you have to look at it a certain way. Like, God damn, man. I know I have this problem, but I also pretty skillful in doing this thing right here. Why you focus on this problem instead of focus on what I can do and how I can make it? Why you focus on that? Because I'm not focused on that. I got to live it. I got to deal with it. I'm not focused on that. I'm focusing on how to get to the next level. That's where I'm at, trying to get to the next level, to the next point. You feel me? Like most people say, man, I rent house before. I drive big cars before. Now I want to own a house. I want to own my own, man. Real talk, man. I tell you, I hit rock bottom. Yeah, I did. I left Jamaica, one of the red dirt, one of the poorest country around. I didn't say it's the poorest. I said one. And I never hit rock bottom when I was in Jamaica until I come to America. Literally. Hit rock bottom, yo. Literally. Literally. And sometimes people think, some people that get mad and start acting out, doing dumb shit. I mean, I'm human. I get mad. I argue a little bit. I talk about it, but I act out now. Nah, act out now. Because, like I always say to people, man, it doesn't matter what I'm going through. You will find somebody on this earth going through worse than I go through. Every day. So if I could do things to make it a little different, a little better, even helping out those that are going through worse than I go through, it's a good thing. You feel me? Putting a smile on somebody's face is a good thing. You feel me? That's, for most people, I don't understand how they deal with a lot of things, how they handle a lot of things. You kind of get what I'm saying? But I always say, man, be right, be blessed. Love yourself no less. You feel me? Love it more every day. Big, small, medium, black, white, love yourself every day. Red, brown, love yourself every day. It doesn't matter where you're from, what your culture is, love yourself every day. It doesn't matter your situation in life. You got life, love yourself every day. You feel me? Appreciate yourself every day, because it ain't everybody around you that's going to love you and appreciate you. You understand what I'm saying? It's not everyone around you that's going to love you and appreciate you. A lot of people will say they in your corner, but they're not really in your corner. And I tell you that every day. Not because I'm trying to be an asshole, but it is what it is. You feel me? It is what it is. Love yourself every day. Appreciate yourself every day. It doesn't matter what you go through. You feel me? I tell people every day, one of the biggest inspiration I have, man, is Stevie Wonder. That man is blind, but he could read a goddamn book. You feel me? He could read music. He can make music. How many blind people you see out there making music? How many crippled people you see out there doing things? How many people you see out there with brain injury make a life for themselves? But for me, I guess it's just a big embarrassment to a lot of people. You know, I'm an embarrassment because I can't do certain things. You know, not that I did certain things to them, just because I can't do certain things. I'm an embarrassment. You know, so when a person make you feel like you're an embarrassment to life, how you react to that? You feel me? How you react to that? I know you're not gonna react like, oh, da, 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 da. No. You gonna flip out. That's what people do. That's in people nature. You feel me? But I always say, as long as you know how to separate certain things, it doesn't matter how upset you get, you will always be able to control it. Cause you know how to separate certain things. I do not do this to get under people's skin. I do this to free my mind, to make myself feel better. You understand what I'm saying? And look at my face. Look at my face. And you can understand why I'm stressing. You see it? I get bitten all over this motherfucker laying down here, all over this motherfucker laying down here. You feel me? And people look at me and think I'm not supposed to feel no way, not supposed to be upset, not supposed to, and I'm not supposed to just be cool with everything. Look there. Look there. From a house to a motherfucking suitcase, man. That's it. And I still live life and be happy, smile every day with people, still do right by people. You feel me? I don't let it beat me down. I don't let it steer me. I don't let it take me from who I'm really am, who I really am. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these things make me stronger, make me better. You feel me? And as I always say, you will find somebody in the world that's gonna see me for who I am, appreciate me for who I am, and utilize the skills I have. You feel me? And I know it puzzles a lot of people. A lot of people be asking questions like, if you can't do certain things, why you on Facebook doing this? Why you doing that? Why you doing that? I'm on Facebook because all you gotta do is press tape. And then once you tape, you just press the hand button. If you notice, a lot of my comments always be emojis. I don't use much words because, like I say, a lot of people wouldn't understand. And when a lot of people hear it, instead of understand it, they judge it. You feel me? But I'm not mad. Because like I said, I might be bad with words, but I'm good with numbers. You feel me? And obviously I must did somewhere along the line good to be here for 20 years and still standing strong. Still got my shit together, still, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, it ain't every day things gonna go smooth as I would want it, but like I say, no matter how much they break and kick and try to step on me, I still stay strong. You feel what I'm saying? We human, we gonna get upset and we gonna, excuse me. Soda got me burping, man. I ain't got no soda in it. This shit is flat. This shit is like, it's over 6 months old, man. Real talk. This shit been here since I was working at Dirty Deeds, man. That's a while back. Yeah, that's like, yeah, a while back. From Dirty Deeds to, oh yeah. Long time. But it's flat. Fuck it, I'm drinking it. Like I said, I hit rock bottom, man. It is what it is. Rock bottom. But once like I say, I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? I can't change it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? All I do is try to be better at who I am. And once I get somebody to help me with this direct pay thing, where I don't have to keep bugging anybody or getting on anybody's nerves, then, you know what I mean? it will work out better. It will work. You know what I'm saying? Everything just happened for a time being. And, you know, when things need to turn over and switch up and play out better, it goes in ways that you don't want it to go a lot of times, but it goes that way to get to where it needs to go. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I always keep a smile, man. No matter what. Always keep a smile. The only way you know what I'm going through unless I tell you. Which, fuck it, I've been telling everybody any goddamn way. Because when you ain't got nobody to talk to, you talk to yourself. I don't talk to myself. I talk to the camera. You know? Because the minute you start talking to yourself, people, is the minute you're going to start answering yourself. So I don't talk to myself. I always talk to the camera. I looking in the mirror sometimes. Yeah, that consider talking to yourself any goddamn way. But, hey, I feel like I'm talking to somebody. So that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? But I do it just to, you know what I'm saying, free my mind, man. Free everything, man. You feel me? And like I tell people, man, when I'm upset, I say a lot of things, but I'm not on that negative thing, you know what I'm saying? Really not on that negative thing, man. And like I say, I got that worked up this morning because I was literally trying to get to a job, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get to a job in the best way I know how to, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I don't know how to do certain things, but I can't call anybody to help me out, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody really trying to do that shit. So the only person that I thought I had in my corner this morning, I think I kind of fucked shit up with them because I didn't know what was going on. I was trying to get it to jump on the highway right there. I didn't really want it to be disrespectful or cause any problem, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm literally trying to help myself, man, in the best way that I know how to. Because I go to my brother, I go to my... I ain't getting it. So, you know what I'm saying? I tried in the best way I know to. And a lot of times, it created a problem, you know what I'm saying? And it created a type of problem that it kind of hit me harder than I anticipated. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we human, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But, like I say, it kind of hit me harder than I anticipated because I always look at things different, and that's the part, that's another problem I got. You feel me? I always look at things different. I always believe people can change. And I always look at things for the better, you know what I'm saying? Never for the worse. And in my head, I thought that, yeah, shit is fucked up, but if I can get shit back where I can start working and making things happen where I'm not in the house every day, things would have, you know what I'm saying? But like I tell people every day, I understand because it's what I gotta live with. So when a person can't deal with it, I respect the person. I don't hate the person or have any animosity or negative towards the person. It's just when things played out a certain way that you don't expect, you kind of get upset. You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing. It just played out in a way that it kind of surprised me. And from that surprise, it just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Now I definitely got to figure out how to maneuver from this point. You feel me? I am stuck. I'm not going to lie. I am stuck. But at the same time, I just know that there have to be a better way than this. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep trying. And people will beat me up, say I try too much things, I do too much. But if I don't try, I will never know. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? If I don't try, I will never know. And then I'm going to sit down and beat myself up like, damn, I should have tried that. I should have did that. I should have did that. Because that, you know what I'm saying? So I always try. And the other problem I have, believe you me, and people, everybody get frustrated about it. If I don't understand things, I ask questions. I ask a lot of questions. It doesn't mean I'm being negative or I'm coming at you. It's just that I don't understand certain things. So when I don't understand it, I ask questions. And if you tell me something and don't really explain it to me, then I'm in a confused place where, okay, can I say that to you? Can I do that? You know what I'm saying? And when I'm in that place, I ask a lot of questions because, like I say, I don't know. And at the same time, you're doing things that you don't want to step on people's toe because you're looking for help. You're looking for that shoulder. You know what I'm saying? So I try to do things where I don't step on people toe or disrespect people, but for some reason it always end up in a negative zone because to me, I get very defensive when I feel like you're not seeing me for me. You're seeing me for my disability, not the abilities that I have. For the disabilities. And when your whole family and everybody look at you in that sense because you have a disability and don't utilize your good skills and your good effort, then you tend to slowly lose respect for the people that around you because you know what you can do, but instead of they support you in what you could do, they be the first to pull you down in what you can do, and that's the part that kind of gets to me. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we are human, and if you show me one person that don't go through that, then you know what I mean? All my life, man, I used to say, yo, you hear me, man? I'm going to do it on my own, bouncing on my own, do all that shit on my own. That's why I could count on one finger, one hand, how many girlfriends I've had in my life. You feel me? On one hand, I could count. Actually, I'll probably go two. The first girl I used to deal with was my first baby mother since I stepped here in America. My second was this girl by the name of Tasha. And my third was my second baby mother. My fourth was Annie, the Jamaican girl. My number five was the Italian queen. Yeah, that number five. 5 goddamn girlfriends in my whole entire life, man. I've been with one woman in Jamaica. One woman in Jamaica. The first time I ever get some nook in Jamaica. And I got that, what they call that? I call some dizzy, gonna ride some shit. The first woman I've ever slept or fucked with in Jamaica. I have never touched another Jamaican woman in my life until I met the one named Antoinette, the Jamaican one that got me locked up. Yeah. Because a lot of people will say, yeah, you ain't got no sense. I hang out with a lot of women. Hang around a lot of women. But for me personally, I'm not chasing down the pussy. Because I know the type of requirement I need in my life. So I try to put myself around people that's going to be for me. Not people that's going to be for me and everybody else. And then I get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to put myself around people. That's why I don't have too much girlfriend, man. And it's bad. I have a trust issue. For real. A serious trust issue. You know what? I've been here for 20 years. And for the 20 years I've been here, 5 girlfriends. And I probably only been around man. actually only 2 people. I fuck around that wasn't a person that I was dating or none of that shit. Yeah, only 2 people. Yeah, man, I love that shit. I do love women, don't get it twisted, but I'm the type of person that, to me, once you start doing certain things with a woman, doing certain things with a person, 9 out of 10, a lot of times that person end up losing respect for you. Because once you get too close, all that shit, you know what I mean? A person will respect you when y'all on the outside. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But the minute y'all get in, yeah, the respect kind of diminish. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of my main reasons why I never really try to fuck with too much people. I try to stay low key because I personally can't bother with it, man. You feel me? That's me personally. But then again, I kind of understand why people do the things they do. But that's, you know what I mean? That's not me. I want to feel like I'm the type of person that I like to go home, go to work, come home, my kids, my woman there. I want to go to work, come home, and it's an empty house. I don't like that shit. You know what I mean? Definitely don't like that shit. So those are the problems I don't have. You know what I'm saying? Woman problem, none of that type of stuff. I just like to be around one person that's going to ride with me. Ride for me. However it is, however it goes. You know what I'm saying? Just one person that's going to hold it down. You dig what I'm saying? You know, I love seeing women. I love to be around them, but I'm a funny dude when it comes to, I don't like anything. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't just about, oh, looking good in the face. Because everybody know I got a problem. So if you can't uplift this problem, then you know what I mean? But yeah, things happen and I understand and I respect it. You know what I mean? So now it's just to do what's right, you know? Set life the way it's supposed to set. But I'm going to tell y'all, man, I want everybody to have a blessed day, man, because, you know, this is how we chop it up every now and then. Free mind, free spirit. You feel me? Love life, appreciate life, respect life. Don't forget to love the ones around you. Big up on yourself. East, west, north, and south. And I don't know a mystery. And we not give up, we not quit. We always have to get a fight. You hear me, I say? So I want to big up on yourself. Enjoy on yourself and have a blessed day, because you don't know, no matter what the situation is, we're going to have a blessed life. Out.